Okay, fairy force. We got Weavis, Water Rocket. You shut up too, Aria Kane, right? First we blow away the city and make a big hole. It won't be much longer, just a little more right down there. Yeah. Loki family has invaded Knossos. They have a key and they are wreaking havoc. At this rate, they may reach one of the spirit rooms around the labyrinth. Please help us. Spit it out. It's not a magic stone. It'll make you sick. Incompetent, each and every one of them. Three enemies ahead. A group of monsters, 2 o'clock. Breakthrough attack. Freeze, chains of winter. March, infernal boots. As contracted, I command you. Return fire. Our attack. It's been a while since we formed the fairy force. I'm fine supporting from the back lines and all, but wow, rampaging under Lady Reveria's command is surely an honor. We are doing nothing of the sorts. Cut the shadow attack. Don't fall behind. Who knew my first mission with them would be so tough? Including Alicia is adept at calling current chanting. They can spread chaos with incredible speed and firepower. The Elven Cavalry Fairy Force is the captain's trump card. This one has a key. A second key. Well done. Lady Reveria. Change your cast. Something's coming. Is it the creature here? Elves first, then a plume. Is this okay, Captain? Is what okay? Is it really alright to have Reveria and the others break into Knossos? The creature that wounded you is still in there. Open up. Violas. They have been firing off the magic. Why haven't they hit the limits? That's it. Eh? Now that we have a key in our possession, that one creature is the only cause of concern in Knossos. It's the last thing standing in our way. I wanted the title Braver so much that I negotiated with Loki for it in order to be a light and exemplify bravery in my race. I was prepared long ago. If I were to freeze up because of one person, because of a single threat, I wouldn't be standing here. Besides, well, you're not taking Revere seriously enough. Revere is more than capable of driving back something of that level. They are firing off blasts so quickly that the violas and I can't get close. How can they fire so quickly without one another mine? Is that magic circle a way of skill? Just as Finn underestimated you, you have underestimated us. Laferia with me. Yes, ma'am. My insects, you have got some nerve. The path is completely blocked by Ace. Lady Revis, what happened? You guys do something but this Ace. I'm chasing those elves via a different route. That high elf is a nuisance. If I'm not careful, this will happen again. Should I prioritize regenerating in my arm? It's gonna take time. Communication. I can sense her moving away. She's gone. Don't leave any magic circle. I'm retrieving the magic energy. Yes, Lady Reveria. Lady Reveria's way of skill that increases not only her own magic but ours as well. The most incredible part is how it recovers the magical energy in our surroundings and converts it back into mine. Without that, we would have run out of energy ages ago. I'm sure the skill is the reason the captain chose Reveria to lead the attack on Knossos. I'm sure you're right. She's too humble to accept the title, but Lady Reveria is truly a queen among high elves. Start resupplying. My skill isn't all powerful. It can't heal you in full. And don't forget to treat the wounded Rakuta and map the mapping. Yes, it's coming along. But it's full of holes. It's not even a map. That's fine. It will serve us well when we challenge Knossos in the future. It's more than enough to help us avoid going in circles. I think we have gone down around 10 floors worth of stairs. What is your judgment? I had the same feeling compared to the dungeon. I think we are about 10 floors deep. That creature won't fall for the same maneuver again. Next time she'll destroy the entire squad. Now is the time to find an escape route. It should be possible to devise a means of escape. If the god Ace met so long ago was a patron god of Evilist, then we are going to find a path connecting to the dungeon and move from the south to the southwest. The dungeon, we did it, Lady Reveria. You did well. It seems the god used Knossos to set the Wyvern after Ace 9 years ago. What shall we do now? We have done as the captain asked, but we are going back inside for a second attack. We don't have a chance like this again. I can keep the second 2 attack spell deployed to sense the creature before she gets close. It'll buy us time to retreat. Fortunately, we have got a second key. Leferia, I'd like you to take this and bring reinforcements from the out of the street. This is critical for us. It's imperative that we have support when we withdraw. Bring them as soon as possible, okay? Yes, I shall be back in 3, no 1 hour. I'm counting on you. At the same time, Fairy Force was leading the attack on Knossos. So the Revere is still alive. Come out. Miss Eyes, I've been thinking about why you asked me that question ever since. So this is what you meant. Miss Eyes, this goal is... My answer will not change. If anyone cries because of a monster, I would kill it. Why? Why? You're gonna have to kill me too, bitch. Exchange. And the attacks from Knossos have stopped. Good, use this time to finish recovering. This is thanks to Revere, isn't it? This means. But we still don't know the location of the armed monsters. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen of Loki Familia? Hello, the homies. Hello there, Cruz. I apologize for the sudden intrusion, but I have urgent business to attend to. To tell you the truth, I just wrapped up a contract with Loki. I brought the key to Knossos you guys were searching for. Thank you very much, Lord Homies. Could you please hand it over? Sure, no problem, but before that, I'd like to receive my reward. Could you please take your squad here and leave, my good man? Do what? In exchange for handing over the key, I would like all of you to disappear from me. From here. What? That's all I want. Honest, that's a cheap price to pay, right? Why would you want that? Because as the god who rules over negotiations and contracts, I believe it would be sufficiently valuable, my dear boy. Our mission is to maintain control of this underground passage. This isn't something I can decide at my own discretion if the captain. That's unacceptable. Here and now, you decide. If you say you can't take the deal, then I guess you can't be helped. There are lots of others who would be happy to take it off my hands. The key comes first, that's what the captain said. Understood, we will withdraw from here. Thank you, negotiations are complete. Please take this. It appears they have been pulled back. There is no one from Loki familiar in the surrounding area. I see, then bring them here. You call this a secret path? It's the same, right? The only difference is that this one was just now created. With this, you can bid farewell to the world above ground. After you enter Knossos, I'll have to ask you to take care of yourselves. I pray you safely would make it back to the dungeon. Let me confirm one last time. Is it okay to let them go? Gross sacrifice is a proper recommence. That was the deal after all. Lord homies, what is your aim? I told you, didn't I? The world wants to heal. And now is the time for that hero to atone. We have lost track of the monsters. I can't read the enemy's movement. There's no pattern to it, no matter how I think about it. The monsters were last seen in the area around 20th Street, right? Yes, so where in the world is the enemy heading? It's my fault if I hadn't gotten tricked, if I hadn't broken the formation. We were able to shake back at Knossos, but we let the armed monsters get away. But that doesn't mean I'm okay with losing the battle. I intend to win it all. It just won't go according to the plan, will it? Get grief. Send trackers to the 20th Street. Have them search every nook and cranny. I want to know how they got away. Wall was achy reported in. They are currently fading on the ground, pushing at the southeastern door while it's open, but the enemy is fading back hard. Tell them that depending on the enemy's resistance, they are to pull back. We have a key. It's pointless to get hung up on one door. If we reveal his team is moving as planned, they should be securing an escape route. A report should be coming any time now. We'll wait for. Was that the armed monsters? Are they really moving so inconsistently of the owner code? Or can I attribute the mysterious route to the meddling of a third party? Is trying to use this situation doesn't sit well with me. It's slight, but my thumb is aching. Is something going to happen? See through it with your own 2 eyes, eh? I'm taking the squad and heading over there. You're going yourself? Who will give the orders here? Review will be back eventually. You're in charge until then. Use this chance to redeem yourself. Wait just a minute, Captain. It's no good, Thanatos. We lost one of the Vogue plants. Was it the Nine Hells team? Yes, they found the plant on the 12th floor. They followed the swarm of monsters that were drawn to its magic. Not just Braver, but Nine Hells after us too. I guess I really shouldn't have let Valletta die so easily. There's no, 2 more groups have invaded us besides Loki Familia. There aren't people though. Aeschylus's toys, huh? Our hands are full enough with Loki Familia to tell you the truth. I like to let them be, but they have my keys. Can we bring them down? We won't be able to get small group, the one with the review. They came in through the abandoned door, connecting straight to the 17th floor. Where are the other invaders? The 10th floor, far away from the other troops. Open all the doors to the routes that I'm about to specify. Okay, unwanted encounter. Are we really going to are we really doing the right thing, fellas? If you are just thinking about Bell, then this may be the better option. But how can we abandon Gross and the others? It feels wrong for us to return without them. You're Ron Lid. I believe in him. I believe that foolish boy can overcome some God's trivial divine will. If you make it to Knossos, it's your victory, he said. But it won't be that simple in the hideout for Evilists now, will it? Is Evilist operating the doors? Is it to lure in the monsters? No, but this open route is... It's faint, but I can smell a mother of the dungeon. It's connected down here. Hey fellas, what are you doing? This bizarrely colored monsters will come after us. It's not as though we have any other choice in the matter. Let's go. Fellas, the exit is way in front of us. Full speed ahead, we can get out soon. Wait, this is that thing that emerges when adventurers use magic. Have we been caught? Get out of the circle. Oh, fuck off, Reveria. Just let them be. This is a special rule made to protect against magic and curses, but that really nailed me good. To think we would run into you in a place like this, Loki familiar. Those odd monsters managed to slip through Finn's attacks and made it all the way here, huh? Reveal Logos, Elf, no, Loki familiar, I would like to negotiate with you. You're the magic mage leading the monsters. You're Lord Oranus' messenger, right? That's correct. I'm here obeying the divine will of the creator god of a warrior. You let them rampage above ground, and now you wish to negotiate? How convenient. Did you think we would accept this nonsense? When we were above ground, everyone was directing their malicious intent towards us. How could we hope to have level-headed conversation? And if by some chance a third party were to observe our negotiation, Loki familiar would have no choice but to exterminate us. By now, this opportunity has fallen into our laps by chance. Do you understand where we are coming from? What a fast talker. You don't need to waste your time listening to this. They are nothing but monsters. They have burned down countless of our people's forests. They need no mercy. See, you lump the monsters in with everyone else. This is just so stupid, and it's so dumb. I thought elves were supposed to be intelligent. As opinionated as I am, I'm sure my words are insufficient. I'd like you to hear from them personally. We just wanted to help Winnie, to help our review comrade, that's all. Did it just speak? A monster? How repulsive. We came out above ground because we wanted to get back our comrade, not because we wanted to attack and kill people. Above all, we want to talk with you. We don't want to trade blows bleh. What are these monsters? But Alicia, if they are telling the truth, if we can't respond to discussion, that would make us more barbaric than they are. Thinking back on the times we fought them above ground, it seemed like self-defense on their part. Self-aware monsters, we call them Xenos. They are our only hope. Yes, my patron god Uranus wishes for people and monsters to live together peacefully. Are you crazy? Always hating each other, always killing each other. We want to bring an end to all that. The Xenos are our last hope. Instead of brandishing fans and claws, they want to use thoughts and words to get to know people, to live together with us. They raised a prayer in the dungeon, and the almighty Uranus acknowledged it. The Xenos are in an irregularity that even the dungeon could not have foreseen, a new possibility that the mortal realm gave birth to. It doesn't have to be immediate for now. We only ask you to overlook them just this once, but to bridge the gap between the world above and below, to put an end to this chain of loss, we would need you to understand them. We beg of you, look familiar. What, are you an idiot? Our patron goddess would say. Can you prove it? Is there anything substantive in your claims? Do you have any plans? Any explanation that could convince people who have lost their familiars to monster? Any way of showing their sincerity? Yeah, but that logic is flawed in itself. You're grouping these Xenos with the monsters of the dungeon. It's just like grouping a one-of-the-mill person that works a 9 to 5 with the mafia or the fucking mobs that kill people for a living, when the 9 to 5 person has never killed a person in their life. This is how stupid these people are. Right now, I don't want to hear your ideals or delusions. It's a purely realistic discussion. Don't appeal to our emotions. You use logic. She sounds just like the captain. Let's test your resolve. Forget all this hypothetical talk about someday and show me something that you can move me here and now. Do you actually have that in those black robes of yours? If you don't, then your story is more meaningless than the fantasies of a child longing to be a hero. It seems you have chosen to speak in Findameans instead. You're both wise, and you have the necessary elements of a hero. A faith that doesn't bulk when sacrifices have to be made. I can't help thinking that what would happen if you had been our allies. I suppose so. Then to survive, we have no choice but to resist. Why they have to come to this? The remnants of evilists now of all times. It would take time to gather this many of them. I'm guessing they were stolen from the start, huh? This must be why they led us together, to push both of our forces to fate. We are surrounded and there are monsters in the passages to the right, left, and behind us. One part of the formation show our path out. Intercept them. Full load Thantators and our wish kill them all. Adventure of the A lone adventurer defends the evacuees from a gargoyles attack you again. The other monsters are keeping the adventurers back. The gargoyle is ostensibly fading with Lil Wookie. It's too much. His homie familiars behind this. Is that gargoyle being manipulated? It's only aiming for the guild member with Belcanel as protecting. Considering pursues crazy magical items, I guess that's believable. The plaza is a stage, the residents are the audience, and the star is a single boy crossing blades with a reactive gargoyle. If Belcanel defeats the raging monster, he will return as a hero in the eyes of the people. A farce. If I were in his position, I would surely annihilate it. Even knowing the truth, I'd go along with it and play out my role. After all, I'm a made man hero. But there's nothing to see through here. Everything is in order. Give the signal, we are storming the plaza. I'll stay out of Belcanel's way. I have no desire to see his story end here, unless he intends to choose an entirely different path. Wait. Did it stop? Could it stop? Did the monster stop its attack? And not just by breaking free of brainwashing, but of its own will? Wasn't that monster controlled by the start? Then did it tend to sacrifice itself from the beginning? For a person, no. For Belcanel. A third choice, he's kicked away the seat of a hero and shredded the absolute will of the gods. I made it out of the dungeon, now I need to get to the captain and the others. That war, is it the Black Minotaur? Then the captain must be over that way too. What? What is that human doing? Weren't you protecting that Verveer? Then why are you trying to kill a different armed monster now? I pressed him hard to explain himself, and he refused to give me even the slightest answer. What was even the point of all that fighting? Wait, Miss Asa and the others said he's the one who fought the Minotaur. This is Belcanel's adventure. Go get him, big brother. Big brother. How quick they switch up. They went from hating his ass to now cheering him back on. What the fuck? Why? Why am I feeling this way? Go. Do it. Don't lose. You have gone and done it now, haven't you, Otall? I take it you're the reason we were never able to locate the Black Minotaur. I'd imagine you're the ones who got in Tion and the others' way as well, all to stage this one battle. I have only done as my lady ordered. I was warned about this too. That Minotaur wasn't just an irregular. It had a goal. It desired single mortal combat, a battle with the boy. Argonaut, the first hero, the fear man of heroes to come. Otall, what? You know I was trying to be like Fina for the glory that had brought my race hope. I know that's the only reason you're fading. Yeah, but I'm going to stop that now. I have to surpass her. Watching him even has an effect on me. Or is Belcanel's legacy too heavy a burden for you to bear? This is the type of hero the gods and the world wants to see, I think. Am I being shaped, changed? Maybe so, and that's just fine. I should bury the mean. Bury the fake and become something real, become Finn. Pull back the squad. As long as Otall and others are here, we won't be able to do anything. It's a waste of time. We should start on another matter. Not going to watch it to the end. I already know that what Belcanel will accomplish now that the monsters are gone. I have no use for this place. I should take a risk. No, go on a venture too. Longest Sylvan. Head into Knossos via the dungeon. Those are the captain's orders. Please hurry. You're really a jerk handling me here, Plume. And so you have gone. I heard it all from Hestia, honest, about the monsters you're calling Xenos. You have got yourself a real bomb there. It may even be bigger than the city destruction scenario we are chasing right now. The honest instinct was right in a way. But right now I don't give a shit about the one way or another. If Finn happens to come to the answer that y'all are hoping for when that time comes, you damn well better not get in his way. Right now, that child's trying to change. He's trying to reach a different answer than he has up until now. I don't know which path he'll choose either. No one can predict it, and he may run down a rugged, high path. But that's his story and his choice. If you try to take advantage of that, I'll kick your ass in the blink of an eye. Tell that playboy too. If you get in his way, the rules of the mortal realm be damned. I'll be coming to murder you. If you try to get in the way of his goal, I won't forgive you. If you can abide by that, then I'll keep quiet about your bomb, the Xenos. Why are you going so far to support Braver? Because I'm that hero's first fan. Don't get left behind. Carrying out your initial goal is a great thing. I love that unwavering side of you, but if you get caught up in that, you'll be overtaken. You are best when you are sticking to your resolve and duty, carrying all of it forward. You won't lose to anyone, not even that shrimp's kid. Win this hero's race. Watch out. Don't get close to me, you heretical monster. Repulsive, know some shame. She just saved your life, you little piece of shit. But look, you're familiar too. It's the worst scenario imaginable. They intend to take care of us by any means possible, huh? There you are, you little insects. It couldn't be that creature. This is bad. Piss off. Alicia, move. Your hair is prettier than my wings. I just thought that I didn't want it to get dirty. Now, if you could ever somehow forgive me, I wouldn't wanted to be friends with you. Well, whatever. I'll just hunt down those defective monsters too. But I have no interest in watching the tragedy. Especially not after seeing the real-life epic of a hero. Like, I'll let ya. Gareth. Everyone support Alicia and the others. Secure a path for retreat. Been a while since we teamed up. Think you two can keep up? Watch it, Paloom. Three level 6 adventures. You're full of openings. It's my first time fighting the creature, and I can feel the danger from her. She's a real nimble fighter. That's what I told you, isn't it? Coming at you head on. Head on is not a good plan. Thanks for the help. It ain't over yet. Did you forget the adventure lasts until you make it back? Don't get stopping on me, Reveria. And others, heal Alicia and others, and then go back down the path we came on. You think I'll let them go that easily, Paloom? Sorry, but we have got no intention of fighting you straight up. Lafia, do it. It's so annoying, I can't stand it. Because of that human, my body is boning. Well, I can do it too. You had one of the elves waiting in the shadows, damn you, Paloom. Retreat full speed, get out of here. Carry this monster too. Follow, look, you familiar. Got it. As if I'd let you get away. Don't chase them. Don't chase them. Is there any purpose in letting them escape from you? You had one job and you can't even get that way. Why is that guy still alive? If all you can do is get in my way, I should just kill you. This is Anyo's orders. You tell Anyo that if this plane fails, I'm coming to kill you. Contract. They aren't following us. They probably won't be coming. Seems like we finally shook them, eh? But there's still one more problem. Lower your arms. Yes, sir. Do you have Amin's medicine? Use it. Is that okay? Unorthodox monsters, I'd like to negotiate with you. You of all people, that's more than a little hard to believe. I've decided I want to use you. Use us for the assault on Knossos. Now that we have our hands on the key, we are embarking on a campaign to clear Knossos, and we are planning to drag the guild along with us. When that happens, I want you all to participate in the attack under the strictest secrecy, of course. That labyrinth extends all the way into the deep levels. Unless I make use of every means at my disposal, I won't be able to conquer it. While I don't know your real intentions, I don't see any reason for you to be lying. But put bluntly, we thought you were one of the only ones who would never consider a deal. It's already been shown that the armed monsters won't attack people. At least I've come to that conclusion. I've also confirmed that Evilus is clearly our mutual enemy. And above all, there are people in my family who can't point those swords at you. If and when it comes out that we are connected, that you had dealings with us, you know, your reputation will plunge. That would be the end of your ambition to reinvigorate your race. You must know that, right? Then after losing everything, I'll return as a hero again. And this time it won't be as an artificial one. Maybe I'll be an unprecedented leader who reconciles with monsters or something like that. With the potential of destruction of a warrior impending, I'm casting aside my personal feelings and my hatred towards monsters. Don't misunderstand me, this is a one-time thing. For the duration of a joint battle, I have no intention of trying to get along after that. If you appear before me again after the battle, I may annihilate you, depending on the situation. Let me ask you one thing. What changed you, braver? I regained my childlike mind, that's all there is to it. I stopped fixating on the idea that there's only one possible answer. Very well, we'll make a deal with you, not that we have much of a choice in the first place. If it's what I should be saying here, but thank you. We will contact you soon, let's go. In the near future, I'm going to formally report on this incident to the Familia. Till then, the events of this day stay among us. Obviously, it should never leak outside our faction. You think this will be alright, Finn? If I had to pick between good or bad, well, this is bad. But there's no helping this outcome. We can't erase the memory of the intelligent monsters from the others, and it will be a race of two to exterminate them. Making use of that Black Minotaur is enough compensation by itself. The problem is whether our team will hesitate to attack other monsters. I'm especially worried about Alicia. You should stay with her for a while, Reveria. I don't mind, but that's not really what I meant. Like you said, Uranus might just put a leash on you. Now that he's got a firm grasp on your weakness, you really okay with that? That's what you meant. I'll burn that bridge when I come to it. Like I said, if I lose my fame, I'll just start again from scratch. Is your head on straight? Yeah, I'll be the hero who surpasses divine will. I was thinking that may actually be the fastest route to my goal. Sorry for worrying you, Reveria. That's alright. It's good to have this kind of problem from time to time. Finn, one question. What changed your mind? Was it Bel Canal? How did you know? That's what you said. If things were to occur, it would be because of that boy. Now that you mention it, yeah. We have been with you for so long, but a mere adventure was the one to move you. I'm jealous of that boy. He's a plume who does as he pleases. There's no helping him. I guess I'll shut up and take it just this once. It will probably take some time to reach an understanding with other members of the Familia. It seems that way. Even if we can't get them to understand, we have to give them a clear explanation. If not, we won't be able to line up an attack on Knossos. Starting with Bet, the voices of opposition will get louder. But first things first, how do we explain this to Ace? To start with the end, it would turn out that the anxiety was misplaced. The dark side of the goal had already run out of places to go. Someone please. Hey, he won't yield. He won't yield to me. Bell, he just won't yield. He's taking so many hits, but the one being pushed back is me. Why am I getting pushed back? No, this isn't what I taught him. And this strength comes from his desire to protect someone. To protect that monster. Why are you going this far? I'm not in the war, and these monsters have to be killed, and yet. No. If I let Bell's attack reach me, I'll really have to acknowledge his conviction. I would have to accept that his feelings are real, and that is not happening. Just hit. Just hit it once. Hit her once. Ow. Ow. Ah. It hit me. Belle's attack, it hit me. But then I... Why are you going this far? I want to help that girl. Are you telling me the truth? She's not a person, she's a monster. She's different from ordinary monsters. She can talk and smile. We can hold hands. She has the same emotions that you and I do. Not everyone can do those things. Monsters kill people. They can take so many lives. They take people shed... What? They make people shed so many tears. So do tons of other people in the world. So you're gonna kill every person in the world? No. But don't we Avengers do exactly the same thing? You'll still in my knife do those things. I want a place where we can live together with them. Don't say it. I want a world where they can smile. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't want to understand. But I know Bella's already gone and I'll never be able to reach him. We are... Enough, move. I don't want to. Stop it. I don't want to. I'm asking you, please. I can't. Move. I'll cut you down. It's gonna hurt a lot. Why are you? Please don't hurt Belle. No, it's a lie. Monsters don't protect people. If monsters like this existed, why do creatures like you exist? What do you and your kind want? I want to stay with Belle. I won't let you do that. I'll never let you have your way on the sofas like those other monsters. Your claws can hold people. Your wind can frighten them. That stone in your forehead can kill so many of them. I can't turn a blind eye to you. Oof. Ooh. Winnie. What if I disappeared? This time I promised to really disappear. I was always alone. It was so cold and dark, and before I became myself, I was always alone. Nobody came to save me. Nobody held me. It was scary and lonely. It's me. Alone and cold in the dark. No one would save. She's the same as me. What are you doing? Why are you over there? Why are you protecting it? But Belle saved me when I was alone. When I was in the darkness and nobody would save me, Belle came to my rescue. This Vivir is the same as me, except I didn't have that. Well then, how'd you end up in Loki Familia? Didn't someone reach out and save you? I never had someone by my side. A hero never came for me. Wouldn't it be nice if you met a wonderful partner too? I hope that someday you find a hero, your hero. You both lied to me. It's not fair, it's just not fair. No one ever came for me. I had no choice but to take up the sword. It's so unfair. I can't kill the review. I can't help feeling you two were right, so I can't do it. I can't fight you anymore. Go ahead. Thank you. Ace? Everything okay? I apologize. I held back first. Thank you very much. Why the hell are you thanking me? Someone please help me. Ba bum ba 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 boom ba 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 boom ba 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 boom. Ba ba boo ba ba boo ba ba ba. I think that was the end of the event then. And yet you start to run away.